In this video, you're going to see the 6 most elite special forces in the world, ranked by 3 hard-hitting criteria that define their reputation and dominance in modern warfare: training, firepower, and mission success. Each attribute is rated from 1 to 3 stars, and those ratings are revealed naturally throughout the story of each unit. This ranking is built on real operations, real standards, and real legends. Because when nations face the unthinkable, these are the people they send, and trust me, the number 1 will leave you speechless. Coming in at number 6 is the French GIGN, the Groupe d'Intervention de la Gendarmerie Nationale, born out of the chaos of the 1970s, when France faced a surge of terrorism and hijackings that demanded a new kind of law enforcement response. The GIGN was built for precision, not power. Their operators train endlessly for split-second decisions in confined spaces, mastering tactical psychology as much as marksmanship. When it comes to training, their program earns 2 stars. It's elite, deeply specialized, and focuses on mastery of negotiation and surgical entry under maximum pressure. Their firepower isn't about overwhelming force, it's about precision. With suppressed MP5s, compact Hecate 2, sniper rifles, and high-control breaching tools, they earn 1 star for firepower, because every shot counts. In mission success, GIGN has rescued over 600 hostages over the decades, with astonishingly low collateral damage. That discipline earns 1 star here, giving them 4 stars total. Their most famous mission, the 1994 Air France Flight 8969 rescue, saw GIGN storm a hijacked plane and neutralize all 4 terrorists within minutes, saving 173 lives without a single civilian casualty. Additionally, GIGN maintains a fleet of specialized helicopters and armored vehicles for rapid deployment across France, making them one of the most mobile intervention forces in Europe. Cool-headed precision under fire. That's the GIGN way. Coming in at number 5 is India's Marcos, short for Marine Commandos, a force shrouded in secrecy and endurance. Their training is often described as one of the toughest in Asia, with only around 10% of candidates surviving. Weeks of amphibious infiltration, demolitions, and underwater navigation strip away the uncommitted. Candidates are trained to fight equally well in jungle, desert, and urban terrain. Training earns them 2 stars, rigorous and broad but more regionally focused compared to larger Western programs. When it comes to firepower, Marcos operators use Israeli Tavers, AK variants, and specialized underwater rifles, perfectly tailored to their stealth missions, earning 2 stars. Mission success? Marcos has conducted over 1,000 covert operations, including cross-border strikes, coastal anti-piracy raids, and anti-terror missions that have quietly shaped security in the Indian Ocean, earning 1 star for global recognition but immense regional impact. 5 stars total. In one 2016 operation, Marcos commandos crossed enemy lines during the Surgical Strike campaign and returned undetected, neutralizing multiple targets without casualties. They're not just amphibious warriors, they're ghosts of the water, with the ability to operate in diving depths exceeding 100 feet and carry out underwater demolitions using mini-submersibles. Coming in at number 4, the Russian Spetsnaz, a word that still sends shivers through history. Created under Soviet command in the 1950s, the Spetsnaz were designed for sabotage, reconnaissance, and psychological warfare behind enemy lines. Their training is relentless, with brutal physical conditioning, hand-to-hand combat that blends sambo and knife fighting, and survival in extreme cold and hunger, earning them 2 stars for training through sheer toughness. Firepower gets 2 stars as well, with access to AK-12s, VSS Victories sniper systems, RPG-32s, and high explosive tools for sabotage. But what really defines them is psychological dominance. Operations meant to terrify opponents as much as destroy them. Mission success earns 2 stars. From Afghanistan to Chechnya, Crimea, and Syria, their methods are brutal yet effective within their strategic design. Total 6 stars. A Spetsnaz operator once said, "We're not trained to fight fair, we're trained to win." Units like Alpha Group and Vimpel have carried out high-profile hostage rescues and counter-terrorism operations, including the 2002 Moscow theater crisis, where Spetsnaz neutralized Chechen hostage takers, albeit with heavy casualties among hostages, showing the extreme risk of their approach. Their training includes surviving minus 40-degree winters and long-duration missions behind enemy lines with minimal supplies. Their shadow remains a symbol of endurance and raw aggression. Coming in at number 3, the British SAS, the blueprint for almost every modern special force. Founded in 1941 in North Africa, the SAS began as a handful of men raiding Axis airfields behind enemy lines. Their motto, "Who dares wins," wasn't a slogan, it was a philosophy. To this day, the SAS selection course is considered one of the hardest in the world. Candidates endure 40-mile navigation marches through freezing mountains, jungle survival training, and a grueling resistance to interrogation phase that tests mental fortitude to breaking point. For training, that's a solid 3 stars, a gold standard that's inspired militaries everywhere. Firepower gets 2 stars. They prefer precision over volume, using HK4-16 carbines, L115A3 sniper rifles, and cutting-edge optics for maximum efficiency. Mission success also earns 2 stars, from the famous 1980 Iranian embassy siege, broadcast live to millions, to over 2,000 covert counter-terror operations worldwide. The results speak for themselves. Totaling 7 stars, the SAS embodies quiet professionalism, unseen, unmatched, unforgettable. They maintain a worldwide network of forward-deployed bases, and operators often cross-train with Delta Force, GIGN, and other elite units, exchanging tactics and intelligence. Coming in at number 2, the U.S. Navy SEALs. Born in 1962 from the lessons of World War II's amphibious raiders, the SEALs are the definition of versatility. Their training pipeline is infamous. Basic underwater demolition in our SEAL training, or BUD-S, crushes more than 80% of candidates. Hell Week alone breaks bodies and minds. 6 sleepless days of cold, exhaustion, and chaos designed to forge mental steel. For training, that's a full 3 stars. Firepower? SEALs bring it all. Suppressed M4s, HK-416s, MK-13 sniper rifles, underwater demolitions, drones, and precision-guided support. That's another 3 stars. Mission success stands at 2 stars, because while their victories are legendary, they're part of a vast system with multiple layers of support. Still, that gives them 8 total stars. Think of Operation Neptune Spear, 2011, Osama bin Laden's compound in Pakistan. 2 stealth Blackhawks, 1 team. 0 friendly losses. A mission that changed history overnight. SEALs have completed thousands of missions since 1962, including counterinsurgency operations in Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan, with extensive experience in jungle, desert, Arctic, and urban warfare. They can conduct halo jumps from 25,000 feet, swim miles underwater, and integrate intelligence from satellites, drones, and cyber networks, making them one of the most versatile strike forces on the planet. Before we unveil the number 1 elite unit in the world, let's make a quick deal. If you've been amazed by the grit, skill, and sheer courage of these operators so far, smash that like button right now, hit subscribe to join our mission of uncovering the most extreme warriors on the planet, and drop a comment telling us which unit you'd trust with your life. Coming in at number 1, Delta Force. Officially the first Special Forces operational detachment Delta. You rarely see their faces, and that's the point. Created in 1977 under Colonel Charles Beckwith, modeled on the SAS but evolved with American resources and technology, Delta became the world's most discreet and capable counterterrorism unit. Training is mind-bendingly selective. Only seasoned veterans of Rangers or Green Berets even get a shot. Candidates endure a brutal endurance phase and psychological screening where there's no yelling, just silence, observation, and mental traps. That level of perfection earns 3 stars in training. Firepower? Delta can deploy any weapon the U.S. arsenal can provide. Suppressed carbines, sniper rifles, explosives, and direct access to satellite-linked intelligence and joint fire support. A perfect 3 stars. Mission success? From hostage rescues in Iraq and Syria to the elimination of ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, Delta Force's success rate and operational secrecy are unparalleled. That's another 3 stars, bringing them to 9 total. They have executed hundreds of classified missions, including the 1993 Battle of Mogadishu, multiple high-value target captures in Iraq, and anti-terror operations globally. They are the quiet professionals behind the most precise operations of modern warfare. So there you have it. Here's the deal. If you respect the grit, courage, and precision these operators represent, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment saying which unit you'd trust with your life in a real-world crisis. Would you choose the raw adaptability of Delta, the amphibious dominance of the SEALs, or the historical legacy of the SAS? Maybe you'd pick the relentless endurance of Spetsnaz, the stealth of Marcos, or the precision of GIGN. Let's see which side wins the debate in the comments. The best arguments get pinned at the top.